Warning, I, Dangeles, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey, what's up guys, it's Dangeles, and I am back again for episode number 13 of Constructing Los Angeles. So guys, what's up? How you guys doing today? We are here in the city district of Los Angeles. I've been kind of ignoring this area of the map recently. I've been doing some different parts of the map, but it's still pretty decently developed over here, so I figured we can continue working on it today. And what I've done is I've did a little bit of preliminary work on this building here, and I'm gonna, I guess, try to put up some of the foundation of this building on this episode. So I guess let's get started. So right off the bat here, just some changes for the natural texture pack that we need to account for, that I need your guys' opinions on. Clay looks really nice in this texture pack, and the stone does not. And I'm thinking I want to replace all the stone, the smooth stone, with something else. And clay, as you can see, I kind of laid out some space here, but not all of it. And I also have this is light gray wool, and I feel like this would look pretty nice to replace the stone. So just let me know what you guys think. What block I should use to replace the stone, either clay or gray wool, or if you have any other suggestions. I'm not gonna do cobblestone. I just don't want to do that. I was thinking about end stone. I mean, it's a little bit too ugly, and plus, it doesn't look bad, really. It doesn't look too bad, but if I was to use this in the default, if I was to go back to the default, it would just look terrible. So no end stone, even though it looks okay. Like, it kind of looks like tiling, like with a little bit of smudgy dirt on it, so it kind of looks realistic for like a city road. But anyway, let's just stop rambling about that and let's get started. So I started adding some like area here in the front, like just some designs. I haven't really finalized anything. This will be like the lobby, and again, this is going to be probably an apartment building relatively similar to the one right over there, except I'm going to use glass instead of ice, just to mix it up. So yeah, I guess let's get started. I've kind of already laid out kind of a theme for this right here, and I want to kind of continue this all the way up. So there's actually 3 blocks separating each one of these like window things, so I guess just keep going up 3 blocks. I'm just going to place, I originally had it as 4, that's why it's all this. So let me just get rid of this so it doesn't throw me off in any way. Alright, and I'm just going to go up 3 blocks from each one. So like right here, 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 3 blocks up, just keep going. That's 4. Okay. 3. Is that 3? Yep. 3, 3, and that's the top. So yeah, something like that. And ideally, I'd like to have a pretty decent amount of floors there. So that's a pretty decent amount of floors. That's like a good solid 10, 15 floors right there. So I'm just gonna kind of take it all the way out and bring it all the way across on every side, because we're gonna start laying out the foundation of the building. Might do a little bit of skipping. What the heck? The villager down there. I don't know how he got there, but might have been from the one time I spawned villagers in that one building. They just roam all over the place. So yeah, what I am gonna do is just add all the sand, or not the sand, the snow. What am I looking for here? No, not that kind of potion. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna swift myself up right now. Knock this out real quick. And for this building, I'm gonna make it pretty similar to the one right across the way. Like these kind of like staggered windows. Very similar. It's gonna have like the same theme really. And just to keep like these, I guess, that kind of like beachside apartment building kind of look to it. To just keep it, I guess, a good theme. I have a lot of plans for the city district. I just really haven't gotten a chance to build any of them yet. It would come across right here. I haven't really got a chance to do anything with it though, because I've been working on other spots of the map. And it's all right. It's no big deal. It'll come together in time. We have a while before Xbox One Minecraft comes out, and even if it does, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to convert your maps from the 360. But if you can't, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but still, that'd be cool if they did that. And that building looks great in this texture pack. It's kind of funny how when you look at it from far away, it looks so like miniature, but like when you come up close, it's just like towers over you, you know? It's kind of funny how that works. It'll look a lot bigger once there's a whole bunch of buildings around it, but you know, when you look at it from a distance, it's kind of like, that's actually really doesn't look that big, you know? Because you don't have anything to compare it to over in the city area, because there's no like houses or anything. Like usually my houses are about 20 blocks tall around there, if you count like the roof and everything. These buildings are like 80 blocks tall, so I mean, the house would be maxing out like the first like layer there. And you know, like it'd be interesting to see if I could like copy and paste like the Tudor style house and just put it on that lot, just to see what it compares to these buildings. But you can't really do that. Well, I could like Photoshop it, I guess. It's absolutely a possibility, but not about to put the effort into doing that. Plus, I suck at Photoshop because I think I took a class in high school on like digital or like multimedia or whatever, just like teaches you how to do like the basic programs like Photoshop. It's like one of like those classes you take in like your freshman year that are like required. And that was way back. I remember I just didn't even. I think I did learn how to do Photoshop for a decent amount of time, and then you know I just never bothered to use it. Never needed it really throughout high school. I would have liked to have had those skills now that I have a YouTube channel, but it doesn't really matter. I can always just teach myself one day. I'm pretty good at teaching myself stuff, so you know I'm not too worried about it. If I need to learn Photoshop one day, like for something, then I'll just teach myself. But that's what YouTube's for, man. You just watch some tutorials and you'll learn how to do it in a jiffy. You can learn that entire course's curriculum in like 45 minutes on YouTube. I'm not talking trash about school, guys. Stay in school. Stay in school. Tips and tricks of the day from Dan Lag. Stay in school. And if you're watching this in school right now, shame on you. Shame on you. Pay attention to your teacher. I get Twitter messages all the time from people saying that they're watching my videos during class. I'm like, naughty kids. Alright. So let's take this all the way across here. Just take it up. A little bit tedious work right now, but you know, it's constructing Los Angeles. A lot of this work is pretty tedious since it's a lot of block placement. But it's block placing awesomeness, so you know, I mean, it's all cool. It's all good in the hood. I think I awkwardly said that at like the end of a video recently. Got some comments on that. I'm so white. Alright, take this across. And we're about to sleep it off because we don't want to be building in the dark. I mean, I could totally fall off this skyscraper and break my leg. Well, maybe more than that if I was role-playing this, but you know, good old Minecraft, I could fly because I'm Super Dan. Not Superman, Super Dan. It's a very terrible pun, but you know, I like my puns. You know, I feel like puns are only funny when they're really good. And if it's bad pun, it just makes everything awkward. It's a conversation killer if you have a bad pun. But if you can, just every once in a while you slip a good pun into a conversation. Nothing wrong with that. I like sports puns. That's something that I really like just using like football players' names into like sentences and stuff like that. It's my dad and I do that all the time. It's funny stuff. All right, so just keep on bringing these things across. Let's just see how it looks once we get it all the way up to the top. And I am going to sleep. I actually have a bed around here somewhere on this building. There it is. Aha. And now you can see like the scale of this building once you're up close to it. And I still haven't furnished the inside of it because I literally haven't been over to this area of the map in like 2 weeks. But you know, one of these days I gotta just sit down and just put together all of the interior on all these buildings. No, or maybe I'll have some people help me out or something. I'm not sure yet. And by the way, guys, I haven't really been responding to too many of your messages right now about like the subscriber area of Los Angeles for like building in it. Sorry about that. I've just been like busy, not only trying to just get the map done, and I tend to work a lot better on this map when I'm just building by myself. Like when there's like 8 people in the world, it's very distracting because everyone's asking me to like come over and check out their stuff like every 5 seconds. So it's I'd build a lot better when I could just sit back in my chair with the Gatorade and just listen to some music and just do stuff. That's pretty much how I do it whenever I'm not doing like on camera builds. Just that's pretty much how I roll. But yeah, I mean, don't worry. I'll get back to the you know, checking out your guys' maps and seeing if you're a worthy contestant of you know, add it, or like I guess adding your talents to the subscriber area of the map, which is still really small. I think there's only like 2 houses there, and I haven't really even been over there in a while. So let's see how this looks. As you can see, this one's a lot wider than the other one, and this actually has a potential to be look pretty nice. I like it. I think it'll be wide enough, hopefully. I mean, if I'll just replicate one of these on this side, just to make sure it's wide enough. And I'm pretty positive that there's 2 blocks separating this right here, so 1 sand, 1 sandstone. Alright, that's cool. And for those of you who haven't got the natural texture pack yet, I'd recommend it. It's a lot better than the default in pretty much every way. There's like 2 blocks that suck. Smooth stone is not great. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I mean, sandstone is different, a lot different than it is in the default, and some people have been, like, not liking that, from what I've talked to at least. I don't really mind the sandstone. I think it's a little bit dirty. It looks a little bit dirty, but, I mean, that's kind of like the rustic feel of it, like the natural feel of it. That's why it's called the natural texture pack. But, I mean, maybe we can, you know, I mean, as long as, if the way it's going so far, every texture pack has been better than the last one. So, you know, you gotta give props to 4J for pumping out some good solid products so far. If they can keep pumping out these kind of texture packs, then I'm gonna be happy. So now I'm wondering what I want to do here, because you know I have these pillars going up, and I actually do want to take this one all the way up. So it'll come up like right here. This is actually really kind of hard to place this. Let me do it from this angle. Be a lot easier. This is just like, you know, support beams. Gotta have it. This is going to be an interesting looking apartment building. So I haven't really planned it out yet. I'm just kind of, you know, rolling with whatever comes to my mind right now. Trying to make it look, you know, similar to that one, but not quite the same. It's got like a much wider base, and it'll be different. It'll be different. Don't worry, guys. Even though it's using kind of the same materials, it'll be different. All right, so I guess I should take this all the way up. I think this will be a good idea. Take it all the way up. There we go. Alright, that looks good. And then there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away. Let me recount that, just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And that should be correct. And if it's not, then, well, that sucks. But I'm 99.99% chance that it'll be correct. But, you know, you can never trust 99.9% because 2 days ago I said that I was going to get the, or was it 2 days ago or 3 days ago now? Whatever. It was a couple days ago. I said I was going to get the Tudor style showcase out the day after the episode 12 of Constructing Los Angeles. And I go on YouTube the next day to find out that it's broken. So YouTube was not working at all 2 days ago. Just on Wednesday, it was not working at all. It refused to work. Just straight up broken. Like, it was funny because you would start uploading a video, and that looks pretty good. So, that's a successful like support beam right there. Anyway, you would start I would start uploading the video, and you know, it would start off by saying like 500 minutes remaining or whatever, like something stupid like that. Like it take like however many minutes or whatever, however many hours that 500 minutes is. I don't really feel like doing the math off the top of my head, but you know, like it just takes like super long time to upload. And then like as it goes on, I'm like, well, I figured maybe I'll just wait because I got time. Hope maybe it'll get better. And like as it went on, like, you know, at 0% it would be at 500 minutes, and then at like I waited for it to get to 5%, and it was at like 600 minutes, and you know, it just kept progressing and getting worse. Like it was weird because it was like the opposite like of what you would expect. Like as the time went on, the upload took even longer. So I mean, it was just, I gave up, just stopped the upload. I actually went on later in the day to try to upload it again. It was the same thing, and I was reading some tweets from some other YouTubers who were having the same issue. So I was like, all right, it's not just me, it's not just my college Wi-Fi, which just straight up blows. It's like literally hell. I swear it is quite the challenge running a YouTube channel on a college internet while being a full-time college student. That is not an easy task. It is not easy. Whoa. Okay, so this is gonna be Yeah, something like that. So let's just see how this looks. I know glass and snow aren't an amazing combination. And, you know, I might have to just give in and use ice because it might look bad. I wish we had some sort of tinted glass or stained glass or anything like that. I don't know if they have that on the PC or not. I'm not sure. I haven't logged on to the PC since like 1.6.2 came out, so I'm not really too sure about that. But, I mean, the ice in this texture pack is a little bit harder to see through than it was on the default. Which, you know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I mean, whatever. I have really nothing else to say about that. So, now what I want to do is get out some clay. Yeah, clay. And I'm just going to kind of extend this wall out a little bit. Like that. Something like that. And then how many blocks is here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm thinking I should take another one of these up right here. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take this down right here. I just want to add like a little clay just to break off the color. I'll take this all the way up. Again, I should probably go on the inside for this. And guys, feel free, always leave suggestions. Let me know what you want me to build or any ideas you have. Try to bounce some stuff off you guys just to see what I can come up with. Because I don't want to just I have endless amount of ideas for like stuff I could build. It's just the times constraints is what you know, is the problem. So yeah, nothing much else to say about that. But don't worry, gaming season is right around the corner. I'm so excited to get my new console, get my Xbox One, have it all pre-ordered, ready to go. Be playing some new Call of Duty, all these cool games coming out. You know, some cool games coming out this spring. Looking forward to, of course, Minecraft, Xbox One. They haven't had a release date on that yet, but I mean that's the game I'm looking forward to the most because, you know, I'm a Minecraft guy. But you know, I like some other games that I play. I mean, I'm not gonna upload them, but you know, I play some other games every once in a while. All right, you should probably hear my controller clicking really bad, so I'll just hold it down instead. Okay, that's the top. So how does that look? That looks pretty nice, actually. That closes off the shape pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So I would do the same thing on the other side here. I'm not gonna do it twice in the same video, so I'll just do that off camera and like duplicate it. That's just gonna bug me, so I'm just gonna switch that out. That is snow, right? Yep. I'll probably take up a lining here all the way up. Why not, right? There we go. Yeah, so that's kind of the, you know, the idea here. So I can take this all the way back down as well. I just want to have like space. Like the one like thing about this one I'm not in love with is the fact that you know, there's not a whole lot of like privacy really. There's a lot of windows. I wanted to add like maybe a fireplace or something like that to these apartments over here, and maybe make 2 apartments per floor instead of just 1, since it is a lot wider. You know, just you know, you always learn from your like your past experiences on Minecraft, like what you could do better, and you can always get better. So I mean, you know, this building looks nice, but you know, there's definitely stuff that I could have done a lot better on this one. And I'm gonna try to implement it into this one. So I mean, that's kind of the whole idea of Minecraft, right? You could always improve, and of course, this sandstone needs to be switched out. In fact, I hate looking at this, I'm just gonna do it right now. I just can't stand looking at the sandstone. It's not that it's bad. It's just it's bad for like this particular, you know, like flooring. Like I don't want sandstone as my floor for this. Sandstone definitely has potential in this texture pack for certain builds. I feel like it would kind of work for like a modern wall or something, like some sort of maybe like a background to like a fireplace on like a modern house or something like that. I don't know. I'll experiment around with it in my future builds, and you know, I'll be using the natural texture pack until they come out with something better. And you know, knowing this game lately, each texture pack has gotten better and better. So I mean, you know, we started with the what's it called, Mass Effect, like the theme world texture pack, and you know, it was very exclusive to like that like futuristic style of building, and I'm pretty sure like no one uses that texture pack anymore already. Same with the plastic texture pack, you know, it was cool, not a huge upgrade over the default, so like again, don't really see too many people using it. But this one seems to have some staying power, and I like it, so I mean, I'm going to use it if I like it. For those of you who are still using the default, I actually went back and checked out some of the stuff I've been building on this map in the default yesterday. Man, the glass just... After looking at this good-looking glass and this texture pack, the glass in the default just makes me want to, like, throw up in my mouth a little bit because it is disgusting. I swear. The glass with, like, I don't know how they haven't changed that on the default. Like, it's just... I don't know how it's so ugly. With, like, the little glaze on it, it just can't handle it. So what time are we at right now? We're at about 21 minutes, so I'm probably going to close up this episode once I get, like, this, you know, underneath of here to get all this sandstone replaced. And, guys, I'll come back at you guys next episode of Constructing Los Angeles. You know, feel free to leave comments. Let me know what you guys want me to build. But I'll probably be working on this skyscraper still, or maybe some other things. Maybe I'll work on some other things. I'm not really sure yet. But nevertheless, guys, thanks for watching. It's been Dan Lags. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration like usual. You know, that's the whole idea here. And I'll continue working on this a little bit. You know, do some of the tedious stuff off camera. Come back at you guys. And, yeah. So it's been Dan Lags, guys. Thanks for watching so much. Click the like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel, all that stuff. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.